Hey, welcome back, guys. Hey, just got back from that delivery in Adrian. While I was in Adrian, I was unloading. Got a picture of my phone. Started ringing. Another person from Brooklyn got a referral from Trevor. Referred me to this individual in Brooklyn, and he wanted a face cord delivered today. It's supposed to rain, so I'm trying to hurry up and get this done before it rains. I guess we're supposed to get a bunch of rain today. But I asked him when he called, I said, you eating inside or you cooking? Or I asked him a bunch of questions. He said, no, it's just indoor heater, indoor furnace or whatever, fire pit, fireplace. But I told him I have. If you make a C with your hand, I said that's how a majority of my pieces are. They're all 16 inches. And I described it to him. I said, you're going to have different sizes. I said, I got, bur oak, white oak, red oak, all three oaks mixed into one. And I told him I usually separate it, but this year I didn't separate it. It just takes too long to separate it, I was telling him. But I'll show you pictures of the sizes that I have. This is the face cord right here in the back of the truck. But these are my sizes that I was explaining to him. You know, how you can lift them up with one hand. That's bur oak right here. I don't know if you guys know the difference, but you can tell the difference by the bark. Here's your red oak. You can obviously tell because it's red and it's barkless. This is your white oak. You can tell by the white, the flakiness of the bark and the cream color of the wood. That's your white oak. Another perfect hand size. This is obviously red oak here too. Obviously barkless again. But I always ask them different questions, make sure that I make them happy and they understand the firewood that they're gonna get, that they're not gonna get huge monster all-nighter boiler wood. But he seemed, he wants it stacked. And I asked him questions about how far is it to stack it, do I need a wheelbarrow, different things like that, because I've been burned several times. Not several times, but I've been burned before, stacking it where I had to carry like 5 or 6 pieces at a time. He said, nope, you can back right up to where it's stacked and unload it. So I had to pull that piece down for it doesn't fly out and kill somebody on the way to Brooklyn. But I'm gonna go get this done, and that'll be the second delivery today. Hopefully no more will come because of this rain, because if it's freezing rain, I really don't want to be delivering in freezing rain. This is all ice here now. It's just nothing but a sheet of ice. So you have to be careful walking for you don't crack your head open or something. But yeah, we're gonna deliver this face cord, stack it, and we'll get some pictures, put it on here. And appreciate you guys watching. Once again, thanks Trevor for the referral. It wasn't for, like I said yesterday, it wasn't for you guys referring me and trusting my firewood. I would be delivering or stacking or cutting as much as I do every year. It's each and every one of you that refer me and help me out and everything else you guys, do. I really appreciate you guys. All right, thanks. See you in a little while. Bye. And a couple sticks of hickory also. That's a nice cherry. Nice and straight. Easy work to find them. Kind of waiting on taking that big one right there or not. How do you see that? Easiest way to get firewood is right here. Talk to excavating companies. The guys running this mini right here owns his own tree service business. We're gonna exchange business cards and phone numbers after he gets done loading. Here it is right here, guys. All cherry. This will take a few months for it to season out. There's a couple sticks of hickory in here, but that's even better. There's some hickory down here. That's all cherry. That'll go quick. Thanks, guys, for watching. Hey folks, we're just right back from this, picking up this cherry from the excavating company. But that's another way to get your firewood is by excavating company. The guy that we're running the mini, come to find out when we were talking, he has a tree service business. And he says, you know how many people I run into look for firewood? I tell him I don't do, the tree service guy says he doesn't do firewood because he's so busy doing trees. So we exchanged phone numbers, and I said, I run into the same problem. People ask me if I do trees, and I said, I used to. He says, then we exchange business cards, and he's going to refer people to me. I'm going to refer people to him. So that's another good way to get firewood. You can see here, folks, there's some cherry. You got some hickory. You know, I'll separate all this when I start processing it. There's some bitter nut here. That's shag bark, but that's a good load of cherry. Cherry doesn't take real long for it to cure either, but that's a really good load. Yeah, get a hold of your excavating company, guys. You know, they're always clearing out for new homes and everything else, and luckily I beat all the rain. It just started raining right now. I was trying to beat the rain today. It was raining a little at the excavating, but now it's starting to pour down. But there it is, guys. Good load of cherry. really good. You know, barbecue companies like that, people love the burnt cherry for the smell of it. It doesn't put out a ton of BTUs. I think 18 to 20 million per cord, somewhere around there. Not a whole lot, but it's still heat though. All right, guys, made it home safe and stay warm. And I'm gonna get out of this rain. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Thanks, guys.